Live on DAZN Worldwide, April 26th, Eubank Jr versus Ben. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Joe Pugh for IFLTV. Ben Shalom, I like your tracksuit, mate.
Thank you.
Part of the team.
Limited edition, the only black one in the team. It'll be on eBay on Monday. Or I might give it to Eddie as a present.
Is that because you're the black sheep of the team?
I'm definitely the black sheep. I'm the black sheep of boxing. Or the black swan, or whatever you want to call it.
Right, straight into it. Chris Eubank Jr. misses weight by ½ an ounce. Just your reaction. So first of all, the weight, then we'll talk about the fine.
It was a load of crap. It was flickering 160 and ½ an ounce. Usually they don't even do ½ an ounce. Then they wouldn't. Then they on a fight like this wouldn't even give him time to go and do what he needed to do. And said,
Was he given an hour?
No, he was given about. I don't want to go into it because I've got nothing against the board and whatnot, and they tried to stick from an hour from when Conor Ben weighed in. Obviously, Chris is coming across town. By the time Chris got there, you're talking. I think they gave him 15 minutes with a 4-minute warning. He didn't even think there was a time frame at that point. So look, when you see it flicker like that, and then they go, right, that's it, official done. It is what it is. I'm proud of him. He's made. You've seen the pictures. You've seen how hard he's had to work. He's the ultimate professional. He's never missed weight in his career, and we're excited for Saturday night.
Eddie Hearn did say that Chris asked for the weigh-in to be earlier, and then was late. Is there any truth in that?
Yeah, but then he was told that it won't go to that time anyway. So, he got there. The point is, he got there, and he was given so little time. Not making excuses. There's obviously been a miscalculation. His scales, they scales. But I'm telling you, ½ an ounce. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? Especially when it's flickering like that. As I say, he's done well. He's worked extremely hard. I think the whole of British boxing is behind him.
Did you know straight away that when it was ½ an ounce, it would be $500,000 fine?
Listen, that's what you read online. Come on.
So has he been fined $500,000?
I'm not going to talk about confidential contracts, but it's not an issue.
Can you protest that? Whatever the amount is?
It's not an issue. There's sensible people involved. It's not an issue.
Okay. Is he going to make the 170 rehydration clause tomorrow?
Look, my main concern, and I think everyone's main concern, should be, is Chris Eubank Jr. going to get into the ring safely? The weigh-in on the day isn't even within the board rules. He's going to do what he needs to do. But please, can we start thinking, how is Chris? Is he making weight okay? Should this be really, is this within his interest? That's the questions we should be asking. Chris is an ultimate professional, always has been. But ultimately, the main concern of mine is that he gets in the ring safely and he performs on Saturday night, which he will do.
I'm playing devil's advocate here. Yeah. People would say that if you were worried about the safety of Chris going into the ring on Saturday night, why did you accept those terms in the first place?
I don't get involved in weights. That's between the fighters. Promoters don't say, you need to weigh this, you need to weigh that. Ultimately, something was put to him last minute and there was a financial benefit. He will be safe. He will make it safely. He will. But I'm just saying, my number one concern is that he makes it safely, and that's it. And he's worked incredibly hard to get to the 160 limit, and he'll do the same tomorrow. Last
one. What happened in the rules meeting with Frank Smith and Team Eubank?
Look, we've got a contract. There's no horsehair gloves. They're dangerous gloves, so he cannot wear those gloves.
Has it been resolved?
It's not been resolved, as far as I understand.
Is the fight in jeopardy?
The fight's not in jeopardy, but it was contracted for a reason, because it's dangerous.
But it's got to be figured out within the next 20 hours.
It will be figured out, I'm sure, tonight.
Okay, Ben, thank you very much for being to IFLTV. We'll see you tomorrow.
I cannot wait. The media, the fans, everything has been brilliant. What a night we've got in store for tomorrow night. Come on, Chris Eubank Jr.
Give us a little twirl in that tracksuit. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.